Why is it stuck on? Oh,
It's
there.
on.
The village idiot. Look who I've
who
got
we've
with
got.
me.
There's Taksi and Joy. Good girl.
And they got on very well.
They did.
And they had a good play in the field.
We've not brought Luke because he'd be a bit of a pain.
Say hello to Joy. You like Joy?
He's always got his willy out when he's on Facebook.
Well, I think he's sort of... do you have to show them that? Yeah. I haven't got
There's
mine
nobody
out.
on yet. But we've just done... All we've done is 3 miles.
3.04,
And we've
give
done
you
it
some
very
credit.
slowly, no Nordic poles.
Help the disabled.
Because my back started to improve yesterday. Look at the... Do you know what? You would not... Could we be fooled into thinking it is a beauty channel?
Don't think anybody could be fooled by that.
Do
How
you
not to
Do you
look.
reckon it would be hair or makeup?
Or both.
Or anti-aging?
Both. All three. Right, we're going to put the dogs away.
And then we're going to sit in Edwina's car.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, turn it off.
what we're doing live.
Oh, do they have to see us going into the house with the dog?
Just put her in the front door
Oh,
and I'll sit in
please.
your car, please.
Okay, you have this.
Not
Here.
allowed to
Here.
I'm
Actually, stay there with Sally.
just pop her in and take her lead off. Hello, everybody. So I've just managed 3 miles very slow. My back isn't as bad, but my left calf as well. It's burning. So that's me for today. My step count has been... I think my watch thinks I've passed away. But do you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. So...
She knows she's home, you know. Sally.
Does she?
Yes, definitely.
Right, should we get in your
Yeah.
car where it's a bit warmer? We'll do a quick live. We thought my last one because I'm off now for a week. I put on a post last night. Oh, is he coming in?
Oh, I have to move all this stuff. Hang on. Shall I
Great big
move
truck.
Taxi?
No, you're all right. You can go up my feet.
Okay, do you want to get in first then, because of your disabled state?
Somewhere
Somewhere
to sit.
Come on, Taxi, quick, get in.
Look, I can just park you there. That's
Just put
better.
your foot in, your leg in, that thing, what's it
That's
called,
all
a
right.
tail lead.
Good boy. So we just thought we'd come on and do a quick live. Posh and Waffle. Because, yeah, there will be one next week 'cause I'm back. I come back on
Did they
Friday.
have to come on the journey into the car?
Well,
Did they come with us?
yes.
Oh.
They're there now.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes. So, so what do you think of Joy then?
Oh, she's lovely. She's really, really nice. And Taxi's been learning street language all night under his duvet with a torch. And he did
he's
quite
had,
well.
He's had to lower his standard, hasn't
Yeah.
he, to
No,
a
he hasn't.
Turkish street dog.
He liked the
It's a
Turkish
bit
street
like
dog.
me and Edwina. She had to lower her standards to be friends with me. So it's just like history repeating itself,
I
but
don't
in the
think
canine
so.
world.
Yeah.
Well, would you ever think?
Oh, no,
go
we've had
back-
this before.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
Go-
We had a discussion before about, would we have been friends if
No,
we had...
12 years ago, would you ever think you'd be sat here now?
Well, I wouldn't.
Why?
I'd be sitting.
Oh, my God. Would you ever think you'd have been sat here now after a walk? You just wouldn't, would you?
Oh, I don't know. You don't think of things like that.
suburbia,
You don't think of
for
things
one.
like that.
But,
Just going to open the window a bit before we suffocate.
so I've got to go and finish pack. I'm going to go and have a bath. My back improved yesterday. I can't believe the difference in it yesterday. It was so much better. It's better again today.
but her ankle's very sore.
Yes, it is. My left calf. I think it is just my body not wanting me to do too much.
I've
It's
offered to
weird.
massage it, but she's turned me down.
Yeah, well.
And I've offered to drive her up there.
That's very kind of
And I've
her.
offered to carry her rubbish. And I've offered... What else have I offered? Lots.
You've not offered to come and pick me up though.
Yeah, I would do. I would come and
You
pick
would,
you
I
up.
know you would,
Yeah, I
which
would.
is very nice
Yeah,
of you.
yeah.
It is, but no, I've Edwina reminded me because I thought I might get Simon to drive me up because I've not driven all week because of my back. But I think it will say I've got in there all right.
Yeah, I
So I
know,
think
but
it'll
I
be
just
all
I
right. Well, I've
wouldn't
got
push it.
But the thing is, I do have to drive up. Edwina's reminded me because I'm staying in the middle of nowhere. I need a car
Yeah.
to get round because I can't walk as like I normally
No,
do.
and if you want to go for a swim or
Yes,
if you wake
well,
up
I
early,
think we're about 5 miles from Crummet Water.
well, then you can't walk there in your condition.
No, I can't.
No.
Usually I would. I'd walk
Yeah, I
there
know,
and
I
I'd
know.
have a dip and I'd walk back.
Yeah.
It'd be wonderful.
But you can't do that.
No, so
You need a
I
car.
do have to
but
take
you're going
my
to
car.
take your car, not Joe's car, not Nancy's car.
No, I'll take that. I can't leave Simon and the
Yeah,
two
but
dogs.
can you? Is that comfortable to sit in?
Well,
Will you be
Simon
all right?
can drive it up. I'll drive
Oh, I
ours
see.
up, and then I'll keep that
See,
one.
I'm going to get an SOS. Can you come and get me on? What day is it?
Well, I go today because it's a free night, and then I don't do anything tomorrow. It's just myself, and then it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
So it's Thursday.
I'm with the lady who owns the
Thursday's
building.
my day off, so I could always come and get you, but I'm not driving 2 cars at once.
Yes, no. So I see her on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna have some Reiki. Have you ever had Reiki before?
Yes.
You didn't like it, did you?
Well, nothing happened. Well, she put her hands sort of, has them hanging over the top of you, and then sort of says things, and then she says, "Did you feel any heat?" I thought, no. And I was lying there thinking, what is she doing?
That's because you're cold as stone. That's why. They'd get nothing out of you.
I just thought, what is this? No, I didn't get anything, no.
No, there's a few Reiki practitioners in my membership.
Right.
I've had it a few times, and I do feel it.
Yeah, well, I do.
He
I
burped.
think...
He's
Did you?
just done a burp in his own mouth.
Oh, dear. Well, he wouldn't do it in anybody else's. How'd you burp in somebody else's mouth?
Have you never done that when you're kissing?
No, I don't kiss.
Oh, no, you don't. Shouldn't do anything like that.
No, nothing. It's all over. So
But-
it's going back unopened.
But
Have you ever heard that expression?
No.
About an old spinster. So, she went back unopened.
really?
Yeah, have you never heard it before?
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah, that's a good one.
I've never heard that.
Well, there you are, you've learned something. Now, is that it? We finished?
No, what we were talking about.
well, you
something.
were.
Oh, you and your
Going back-
Reiki.
No, you and your Reiki.
So there's Reiki. There's EF. Have you had EFT?
Is that some infection?
No, it's
It's ENT, ear, nose and throat. I don't know what EFT
I'm
is.
not an ST.
Ear, fucking
S-
something.
EFT is emotional freedom technique. It's the tapping when people go, I do. They start up there, and then they do that, and then they do that, and I think it's there, and then it's there,
Right.
and then under your armpit, and you keep saying things to yourself. Have you ever done it?
If I saw somebody like that, I think something had happened to them. You're not going to come back like that, are you? And sort of
No,
start
she asked us,
tapping?
so we'll be doing a bit of that, and she did ask if I'd done it. I said I've done it several times, and my claim to fame is that when
You got an answer when you tapped.
yeah, no, because you can do it you do it on yourself, or you can have it done to you. You know, you can do it on yourself, just tap away. But my claim to fame, well, one of them,
mustn't laugh.
is that when I used to run the retreats in Morecambe, Jackie Raw was a guest twice, and Jackie Raw was one of the main singers. There's Too Late in Shack Attack. Do you remember the band in the 80s, Shack Attack? Well, Jackie
No,
Raw
I don't.
was as an EFT practitioner, and she did it on me after
Right.
the retreat. And
She even did it to you.
yeah, so I did say to the lady where I'm going to visit over the next few days, I said I have had it before, but if I'm being truly honest, it gets on the wick. It just does a bit. I
Does
don't
it
know
feel
why.
like a shack attack? It's a bit like a shark attack.
Oh, did you see Jackie
Yours?
on Wednesday? Mandy, that's ace. Mandy's been on the retreat as well. She's lovely, is Jackie, and she sang for us. She sang Pharrell Williams, Happy. I'll never forget it. It was wonderful. Were you on that one, Mandy? I think you probably were, weren't you?
Can we ask how Sheila is? Do you remember last week?
Yeah, she's
Sheila's
had I sent her a
how
message.
is she?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. So Sheila.
Well, if
had
you're on
her
here, Sheila, we
operation.
hope you're all right.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
my friend, yes.
Yeah.
Well, will you pass on my very best and tell her I'm going to have some more EFT?
Shack attacks.
Pass on, because I do think of her, and I often
Yeah.
use her as an example. And I actually think I preferred it, rather than me doing it to myself,
Somebody else does
I
it.
think I preferred it when
Sally,
Jackie did it to me.
I could do it to you.
You could.
Knock, knock. Anybody in?
I'd be punching you. But yeah, so I'll...
Did you not do that as a child?
Oh,
Do you remember? No. Knock, knock. Who's there?
No, it's not.
No, it's not knock.
No, my Auntie Maud used
Then-
to do it to Nancy. Oh,
Peep in.
Peep in.
Knock the peep in, open the latch and walk in. Yeah. Is that what it is?
No, it's well, it feels a bit like that.
Yeah, well, there you
so
are.
my Auntie
See, I can
Maud.
do it.
Yes.
There.
So there's that as well. So there's Reiki, EFT, and then there's transformational breathing.
Right.
So
What
I'm
do
going
you
to
transform
I don't
into?
know. I'm going to come back a gazelle, I think, without
Well,
any injuries.
that'll take something. I don't think you'll be there for a week for that.
So here's my husband. Here's the man of my dreams
Simon's just come back
in the car.
in the car. Now, I think we should go now. I think that's enough for them for one day because they're going to get a rest next week. Oh, no,
they're
we're
not.
not. Oh,
We'll
we'll
be
be back.
And
if
hopefully,
you survive.
if I'm walking,
Gosh,
we
we're
can
going to be
decent
tapping
walk.
and we're going to be doing
I'll
Reiki.
We'll have to have a long walk next week.
Yeah, there'll be a lot to happen.
There's a lot to discuss.
Yeah, and so I'm going to say goodbye.
So,
yeah, we are.
But one thing I've not finished yet, nearly. One thing I was a bit concerned about.
Oh, she's talking.
One thing I was a bit concerned about is just being left going up on my own. I know it's nice to be on your own, but then I'm going to get Simon to drive up with me just in case I don't manage. Then when he leaves me, I know it'll be like being left at school when you're 4. I know I'll have a cry.
Well, I was like that when I went to boarding school. It was horrible.
And because I know when I used to work on the retreats, on Jason Vale's retreats, on the first night I used to get there, I felt like I'd been put in prison, even though the retreat isn't anything like a prison. Just that loneliness and missing home, it's really weird. So I'll be in this stone loft near Crummet Water.
You'll be all right. Now
and I ordered a blanket yesterday from Amazon, but one you crochet yourself, all autumnal colours, moss stitch. So I'll be doing that.
No comment.
So I'm not doing any social media, as you know. Sue North, you'd love Sue. Sue, so glad you're back.
Sue.
Sue North. You don't know Sue North. I don't think you've met her. You might have met her on the meet-up.
I think I have met her.
Take care of a few days off grid. We are. Morning, ladies, have a great week. The only tapping you need is for your book. You're not. That's what I was telling you. I did 2.5 hours on it yesterday, Sally, but not actually writing because I've got it all on Scrivener, and I've got it all on Ben's wardrobe, the titles I want to write about. So I reordered them and have put them into Scrivener ready. So when I go up, I just need to pick a title and write.
Do they need to know how to work the computer system?
Well, probably not, but I think they're interested in a book.
Yeah, they are, but not all that
finished.
bit. Well, the book might be interesting, but how you set it all up on a Scrivener.
Honestly, I think when it's finished, I don't know what to do. It's going to be really weird.
What do you mean what to do?
Well,
to get it published?
But that's when the hard work starts.
Well,
and I definitely want it publishing.
I'll help. I'll go around with a billboard.
Sally actually watched that thing last night with Michael Heppel. Thank you. I watched it in the bath.
Right, I'm going now.
But the one thing I do want to have it properly published.
Sally, let's just go before you get into publishing. You've got a lot to do, so we need to get off. Now, good afternoon.
Hang on. What's a Scrivener?
Oh dear, that's a bit bad. I'm not going to even answer that.
No, it's just an app.
Tell them next week.
It's just an app I'm writing my book on. It's a writing app. We did lots of research for one that we liked. Look at Simon chatting with the neighbours. Now, do you know what's really weird? Hang on. Marie said don't go.
Oh, what? Because she might miss you.
Marie.
Don't go
where? Marie, don't you?
Yes, I do, but why is she saying no, don't go?
I don't know what she's referring to. Posh is going.
No, I'm not going on the thing. No.
Oh, hang on. What's Marie said there? I've only just joined, Marie says, so she doesn't want us to go yet.
Right. Oh, okay.
So I was going to say something now, and you've made me forget.
She might mean don't go, as in don't go to the retreat.
No, your time... time passes, because when I met Edwina...
Taxi, it's all right.
When I met Edwina, or when you met me, I was Edwina's age.
Yeah,
no, but not.
Yeah,
I'm just
I know.
going to relate to because Simon's talking to the neighbours, the lovely Andy and Maureen. They are, but like they're 20 years older than us. And when we moved in here 20 years ago, we were in our 30s, and Maureen and Andy were in the 50s. And we just think they're the old neighbours. And now there's a couple of new families moved in who are in the 30s, and they're young, and they'll look at us like we used to look at Maureen and Andy, that we're the old people.
Should I talk about my neighbours?
You don't. Oh, she doesn't have any.
That's what I just thought I'd mention that.
Yeah, you don't have neighbours,
because we could be here for another half hour talking about your neighbours.
But do you ever do things like that where you
Yes.
Give me an example, you then, of when you think, oh my gosh, I'm getting older, or that I know I am getting older, apart from feeling.
Well, I think
bent.
when I see somebody who's 20 years older than me, and then like you've just said, I realise that when I met them, they were my age now.
Yeah, that's the weird thing, isn't it?
Age is only a number.
Well, it isn't actually. Well, it is a number, but you do. But I like ageing, and I don't understand why people complain about getting old, because it's just.
Well, I don't complain. You've got no choice.
You do, though.
You don't, Sally.
And I think I mean, you do complain.
About getting older?
You've just been going on about your hair and how awful it is.
Well...
And you see, and you don't want to live past 70.
No, I don't.
Which is only 6 years away.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Do you genuinely still believe that?
Well, it depends how healthy I am.
Well, if you were like you are now.
Well, maybe a couple more.
100, I tell you. Do you reckon you could make 100?
Oh, I don't know, thank you. I really wouldn't want to.
Why not? What if you were as healthy as you
Because
are now?
I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I mean, I'll be tired, bored.
You could just think of all those years you could have in the house on your own.
No.
When you meet someone 10, 20 years younger than you and you think you're the same age, I know it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, we all do that.
And when somebody says how old you are and you say 53, they just go, all right. Instead of going, oh my God, really?
You look amazing.
I remember sat at the gym at VVV in the changing rooms.
Sitting.
And I was getting changed, and this lovely lady, Mandy, who I loved, she used to come to my spinning classes, and it was a 40, and it was obvious she was older than me, only 5 years, but you just knew she was a bit older. And I said, how old are you, man? She went, 45, I'm 45. And I think, how quick has that time gone? And she was 5 years old, so I'd have been 40 then, now I'm 53. Where's it going?
I'm 22.
Eileen Murray's the fittest she's ever been.
Well, there you are. Well, that's the same as me,
in
to
the
be honest.
70s.
Yeah.
She's fittest she's ever been.
Yeah, well, there you are.
She's in the tribe, you see, that's why.
Taxi's bored.
She's marvellous. Right, we will go.
We're going to go, because she's got lots to do.
Yeah, I've got to finish packing.
We'll be tapping next week into you.
Do you
one,
want me to do tapping on you next week?
Oh, yeah, go on, then that'll be a laugh.
Yeah.
Tap, tap, tap.
But I'll show you how to do it. So we can sit here and have a tapping session.
What, and they've got to guess what we're saying? They've got to guess what we're saying.
Sign language.
Well, we could turn it into sign language.
Well, we need to ask Marie for that.
Tap, tap, tap means
You were my
goodbye.
age when I met you. Was I really?
Yeah.
Gosh, Marie, you were my age when I met. That's just madness, isn't it?
Right, now we're going to go. We have to
No,
go.
Marie does sign language.
Right. Oh, then
but,
she
Simon's learning British Sign Language.
I know, it's very good to learn. I
Simon's
wouldn't mind learning
it.
that.
Yes. Well, why don't you do it?
Well, there's too many
What do you
things
mean
at the
you wouldn't
moment.
mind?
Well, okay, I would be interested.
I'd like to do it as well.
Yeah.
So shall we keep each other accountable?
Yes.
When shall we start?
Not till next year, Sally.
Next year?
Yeah, we've given enough commitments to this year. Not having
No, well,
sweaty
I want
Betty,
to-
not doing this, not doing that. So I really can't take any more
not,
on.
Not doing Sweaty Betty isn't a commitment.
It is a commitment.
We've still
Just-
not bought
no,
anything.
we haven't bought anything.
Not
No.
bought a single
No,
thing.
we haven't.
Sam
No.
did it. We're allowed to buy one thing.
Yes, for
one
when we-
outfit
for
if
the-
we do
for
the
our-
Lakeland Trails.
we are, yeah.
That's the thing. And
Now we're going-
trainers you're allowed.
Yes, because you need those.
Yes.
Now we're going to go. I'm going to say goodbye. Right.
Yeah, Simon's doing his BSL. He wants to meet Frank.
Bye. See you next week.
Bye. See you next week. Bye. Oh, you've not done the thing.
No, we're not doing it.
Oh no, you've got to do it.
All right. So you get a silver spoon, a Georgian silver spoon, if you say tapping.
Tapping.
Right. Come on,
Oh,
hurry up.
Honestly, this first person that does it, we're off.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, Marie,
Yeah.
bye.
No, she
So,
hasn't said it. Come on, you've got to say tapping.
And then we'll
Apparently,
see you next
yeah,
week.
we
and
will, definitely.
Remember, I'm not here for a week.
Right,
So
come on.
you've got to say
I'm
well
there.
done. Say who it
Well,
is.
I can't see who it is.
Gemma
though.
Gilchrist,
Gemma Gilchrist.
well done.
Well done.
Tapping, silver
Well